All right, so I'm going to go over the moral compass tool with you that my coach, values coach, Randy Biner, did for me, which totally changed my life. So the first step is I want you to write out your values from 1 to 10, the top 5 being the most important, okay? So think about your values, think about what's really important to you in your life. I do my personal values. That way I can make my decision based on my personal choices. But there are people that, with your business, say you have a business and you have your business values, absolutely do this for your business as well when making a decision, business related. So write out your top 10, write out 10 values and the top 5 being the most important. After you've completed this work, this exercise, that first part, then we're going to go and we're going to write. This is the most simple. Oh my goodness. My first time using the whiteboard and it is really bad. Okay. Now you're going to have decision A, whatever that may be, and you're going to have decision B. This is so bad. Okay, you're going to have decision A or decision B. Okay. So you're making a decision. So I'm going to use myself for an example. Let's say I'm going to use Facebook. So for a while there, I was off of social media because it was in alignment with my values. But now I'm back on Facebook. So we're going to say Facebook. I'm just going to do an F for Facebook for my own self, for business or personal, or no Facebook. Okay. Whatever decision that may be, whatever A or B is for you, you're going to write decision 1 and decision 2 when you can't make a decision. When you feel totally stuck and indecisive, this is when you use this moral compass tool to figure out what's in alignment with your values. So my 10 values are, my top 5 is quality relationships, happiness, integrity, good health, transparency, beauty, career, spiritual awareness or open mind, freedom, and flexibility. So maybe I can show you that right there in my journal. These are my 10 values. So basically, I'm going to look at, do I choose Facebook or no Facebook? So will I have quality relationships with Facebook? Yeah, I've had quality relationships with Facebook. So one goes there and it doesn't go there. Do I have more happiness with Facebook or less happiness? Well, you know what? In 2020, I didn't have happiness with Facebook, but in 2022, I do. So integrity, do I have more integrity with Facebook or no Facebook? Back in 2020, I had more integrity not having Facebook. But I actually have more integrity right now with Facebook. I know there's been a lot of problems with Facebook. Do I have good health? Yes, because my career is there. I'm making a lot of money using Facebook. Transparency, I would say transparency is more here in no Facebook, but it is also here as well. So you could do it in both, you know. Beauty, I say I have maybe potentially more here, but then I would also have it without Facebook because sometimes you can get caught scrolling and not get off the phone, where being in nature is probably better. 7, career. Well, definitely a 7 for me with Facebook. Spiritual awareness, open mind. I would say number 8 is here because Facebook isn't super open-minded, and sometimes you can get shadow banned if you discuss certain topics. So number 9, freedom at the moment, depending on the meaning of freedom for you. There is freedom for me more with Facebook as opposed to not. And flexibility, I have more flexibility in my life. It is easier for my life. So for me, using Facebook is better. So basically, you tally up the amount of values over each one here. So out of 10, so 3, that's 30% here. So obviously the obvious decision, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 9. So I have 9 out of 10 here. Obviously the decision for me would be to go with Facebook because I have 9 out of 10 values here, and no Facebook is 3 out of 10. So if I was stuck on a decision of whether I choose Facebook or no Facebook, or say it's a place you want to move, we'll say New York versus San Diego. We'll say if you want to date a guy, you could even use this tool, this guy or without this guy. Even a client, you can use it, this client or without this client. Where are your values aligned? This is how to find out. And this moral compass tool, we call it, I learned it from Randy Biner. He does no life without regrets, no life with regrets or something like that. But he will be in the link below in this YouTube video here. So you can go and follow him and check him out. But anything with regrets in your life or wanting to live a value aligned life, I definitely recommend booking a session with him and working with him. He is absolutely incredible. And he can take you from complete indecision to 100% clarity. So much that, yeah, that you will change your life and you'll have amazing tools. And there, he has a lot more tools in his toolbox than just this one here. This one should help you make a decision. And if you're watching this through Ascend Through Style, this can be a decision with this dress versus this dress, or this style versus this style, whatever that might be. This is a great decision tool for you. Anyways, I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you for watching.